There's growing anger over the lack of warning Melbourne's flood residents received when the Maribyrnong River broke its banks late last week on Friday, which inundated hundreds of homes and businesses. Live to Georgia Simpson in Maribyrnong. Georgia, good morning. What have the state emergency services had to say?
Well, Pete, they deny these claims and say that enough notice was given. For a bit of background, 2 days prior to this significant weather event hitting Victoria, a press conference was held highlighting the severity of the situation and how it would impact Victoria statewide. By Thursday evening, the Maribyrnong River was rising and it was told that the Anglers Tavern and a few homes might be impacted. By Friday morning, much of the suburb was underwater, and it's since been revealed that an estimated 200 homes or more were inundated by water, not to mention multiple businesses. Emergency Management Commissioner for Victoria, Andrew Chris, was pressed about this by journalists yesterday, and he said he didn't want to get into detail about the level of warning or the warning system that they have in place, but efforts were made to inform residents in Melbourne's inner northwest.
I'm not going to get into the technical detail of warnings. I think the important point to make in relation to that particular community is that early in the week there was a number of homes that were door knocked in relation to the impending weather. I don't think anyone in Victoria would have been surprised that the state was going to be confronted with a significant weather event that would result in flooding.
Now, residents I've spoken to over the past week contradict this. They say not enough warning was given. They heard that their homes were going to flood was at 4 a.m. on Friday morning when SES were knocking on their doors, giving them 30 minutes to evacuate. We now are in the cleanup phase in Maribyrnong, and you can see behind me on this street the number of items that were obviously destroyed in the floods. People's treasured belongings just completely ruined by the water. So look, it is something that probably will continue to make news over the next few days, Pete, and it is something that will probably have to be investigated.